Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome to my Oceania Pack DLC first look review, whatever you want to call it. And you can see my special little zoo I made here. For the longest time now for these DLCs, I like to make like different zoos rather than just kind of the normal kind of zoos. The last one I did was this like big like circular zoo. So this one I wanted to do like, I don't know, floating islands, because that just sounded really different to me. But yeah, so we're back with what I like to call like the sort of building packs, because you know they kind of alternate between the all animal packs, which are just nothing but animals, and then they have like I said, what I call the building packs, which include 4 to 5 animals, but also a whole lot of building pieces. So that's what we've got here. And this one, just as with any of the building packs, all the new pieces are just absolutely incredible. Frontier just always does such a good job. But yeah, so let's take a look at all of the 5 animals we have. So starting over here is our little North Island brown Kiwi habitat. We got some nice chill music to play here in their habitat as well. I don't know what it is with this habitat I made, but they always walk right along the edge of the water. I don't know if that's something that Kiwis actually do, or what if it's just because it's just the habitat is laid out weird. I mean, there's all of this is traversable, but anyway, they just like to walk right along in the water. But they're like, I don't know, they're just like super cute. The way they walk kind of reminds me almost like, I don't know, like a dinosaur, the way they walk. And yes, the music you are hearing is some new music we got. You know, we always get some new music that kind of goes with the theme of whatever DLC is out. And I'm actually surprised they can use the small burrow. And I'm surprised that these guys are sleeping outside. I wonder, there's somebody inside. Or there was. Maybe they left. Oh no, that's just saying. Is there anybody in this one? Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's the Kiwi. They like the little termite mound there for eating, as well as like the big old forage box there. So either one of those is appropriate for them. Yeah, this is what I'm calling Kiwi Island. Got the little waterfall going off over there, and then over here we have the spectacled flying fox. And this is making use of the new walkthrough habitats that we got actually almost a year ago. I think it was like, was it October of 22? That's when we got the other bats. But yeah, I love the walkthrough habitats. They're so neat. We can see most of the foxes over here. Again, the detail is so good. I love how you can see their little ears. You know, they got the little sonar hearing. Guy over here is almost looked like he was like maybe like crawling up the fence there. And then we've got this one wild guy over here who's just constantly flying around in a circle. You know, if he's having fun doing that, that's, you know, that's cool. Good for him. You can also see we got, you might have noticed, we got some new signs. All the animals have some new signs. The flying fox has two. They've got the like hanging there with their wrapped in their wings, and then of course their wings spread out. Again, some new music over here. This song is called Foxes in Flight. That's the name of that song. And we'll make our way over here to these cute little guys, that marsupials, I believe they are. The quokka. Super cute little guys. And they're so tiny. I will say I underestimated the size of all of the animals. I love watching them play with the enrichment items, but yeah, definitely underestimated, or maybe overestimated, the size of all of the animals in this pack. They're all pretty small, so I probably could have made the habitats a little bit smaller, but that's okay. They got plenty of room to run around and have some fun. Here, just look at them. The whittle face. Exactly. Keeper was very happy. But they can also use like the little log that we got a few updates ago, where they can run through it and they can poke their head out the little holes and stuff there. Keep going. Just saw somebody running. Oh, maybe going for some food. I don't know. No food over there. I wanted to see if one of them would go through the log. Also, a lot of people. It's getting a little crowded over here. Holy cow. This is why, like, this is exactly why when I build my like own zoos, I always do like a path where the guests can walk around if they're not going to look at a specific animal, and then, you know, like a little offshoot path specifically for that habitat. I didn't do that for this. I usually don't for these like kind of showcase zoos that I make, but in this case maybe I should have, because that is quite the traffic jam. And then over here we've got the little penguin, and that's not me just giving them a cute name. That they are called the little penguin, and they are tiny. Look how teeny tiny they are. There you can see one of the new additions to the game that's part of the 1.5 or 1.15 update, or 1.15, whatever you want to call it. The viewing domes there. So even if you don't get the Oceania Pack DLC, you'll still get the viewing domes, which we'll cover here in a little bit. But yeah, gave the penguins a really huge habitat. Again, much bigger than they really needed. But as you can see, you can also do the viewing domes underwater. So that's very cool. Nobody's swimming right now, which is weird, because like just a couple of minutes ago, every single penguin was swimming. Oh, they're eating. That's why. It's dinner time. That fish is like 5 times the size of these penguins. There's no way that's what they eat, right? They eat like smaller fish. There we go. So this guy decided to finally go in the water, swim off the fishies that he just ate for dinner. I remember when we got the king penguins in the aquatic pack, and it was just so cool watching them swim for the first time, and it's still just as cool to me. It's just a lot of fun, but nobody in the viewing dome, which is a shame. Yeah, the little penguins, they are little. They can also use the small burrow. I don't know if there's anybody in there, if I can even click on it, because this plant is in the way. I click down here. Meanwhile, the penguin's making lots of noises. Let's see if I can't just put that over there. There we go. Oh, there's somebody in there. There we go. So there you go. The little penguins can use the burrows. A small burrow. Talking to each other. Having their little penguin conversation. Their little waddle. Penguins are just fun. I hope we get more penguins. Yeah, I clearly made their habitat way too big. They probably could use a habitat that's like half, if not a quarter of this size. And nobody coming over here. They might be getting stuck. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting stuck over here. If I just move you over there. Try to clear up this congestion. Not working. Not working. And then finally over here, you have the Tasmanian Devils. Again, I put another viewing dome in there. These guys are very loud. Tell you what though, they don't look anything like the Tasmanian Devil from the Warner Brothers cartoon. But they make just as much noise. They sound so mean though for as small as they are. Whoa. Just jumped right over the dome. But I love their little like bangs. My zoo has Tasmanian Devils, but I think every time we've ever gone, they're always in like their little burrow sleeping. I don't remember if these guys can use the small burrows. Oh wait, yeah, they can, because I put one in there. I got a couple in there. There we go. A couple of them sleeping in there. Yeah, so those are the 5 animals we get with the Oceania Pack DLC. Of course, like I said, you get all kinds of awesome building pieces. If you're someone like me who loves building, there's a lot here to be excited. I think the new rope coils are gonna have folks really excited, and then as well as the nets. Now these don't actually function, you know. I know some people want like netting for like little like bird sanctuaries and stuff, but just as far as like decorative pieces go, these are really, really cool. And then we got some just like regular flat ones there. So love those pieces. These rock walls also very nice. We only got 2 variations of those. Those are really cool looking. Some other really cool things we have here in the nature section. Of course, we've got some new foliage and stuff, but I think one of my favorite things are these new faux lava rocks that we got. So this is like cooled lava, and we've got the like slightly hotter, not quite all the way cool, and then we've got full on liquid lava. And as you can even see it a little bit in the daytime, but it does glow. So you can make some really cool looking faux lava flows if you want. Very cool pieces. I like those a lot. Yeah, and then like I said, you got a whole bunch of new foliage and stuff, which I used mostly in this zoo. As you can see, kind of going around. I used some others as well that aren't from this pack, but most of them are. That way you could just get a sense of what you get with the DLC. There's also a new path type you can see there. That's a new path type. Some new benches and trash bins, as well as some lights here. I like these lights with the the little carved face on it. So it looks really cool. You can see the whole zoo at nighttime. Of course, it's not quite as dark because I'm in the diorama mode. I also did the override the background color. That's sort of the without it. Yeah, so if you're wondering about the viewing domes, it's a very cool new addition and super easy to use as well. So what I did is, so the entrance is actually under the barriers tab, and this is because the entrance must connect to a habitat barrier. And like, for instance, this one over here, I actually have under this building right here. You can see it right there. If I just move that up. So that's the viewing dome entrance right there, which I pretty much called. I was saying on social media, like, it's probably just going to work exactly like the way restaurants do, where the guests just walk into a black void and appear in the dome. And that's exactly what it is. I will say, yeah, this is a bit of an eyesore. So, you'll have to use some creativity to cover it up, or you can do what I did here and just grabbed one of the prefabs from the thing and covered it up. So that makes it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, the guests just walk in there and then they just kind of appear. There's the other end of the black void. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, once you place the dome entrance, and then you just place the dome, which is under facilities. So it's just under the guest facilities down here. Viewing dome. Like, I wish they had put them both under the same category, because like, you can't have one without the other. Like, they don't have a function. They don't function with anything else in the game. So like, if you have a viewing dome, you have to place the entrance. So just, I don't know, put them under the same tab. But there's not a lot of management as far as the viewing dome goes. Like, you can select the dome there, and then you can select the dome entrance, which just takes you to where, obviously, where the dome entrance is. You can change the color of it. You can see guest thoughts. You can call a caretaker. You can also place a dome directly from this menu. You can place as many domes inside of a habitat as you want. I don't know if there's a limit. Haven't tried it, but I mean, I can't imagine you're going to want to put 1,000 viewing domes in your habitat. But if you want to do 5-6 viewing domes, you can do that. You can also see the cleanliness, last visit, how often you want the caretaker to clean it, all that good stuff. I mean, I would have loved, like, because the viewing entrance has to be connected to a barrier. I do feel that's a little bit limiting as far as, like, the ways that you can design your zoos and habitats. I kind of wish it functioned more like restaurants, where, you have a restaurant entrance, you place it down, and then you can place the table and chairs anywhere you want in a, there's a radius that you're able to place them. I kind of wish they let you just place the entrances like wherever you wanted, so that way you could have, like, your habitat over here, but then place the entrance on the other side. And that way it could also help with, like, like guest walking traffic management, if you will. So that's the only, in my opinion, downside to the entrance, is that it has to be connected to a habitat barrier. But otherwise, very cool feature. Definitely adds a whole new thing to zoos. And then it's also especially cool that you can place them underwater as well. So there you go. There's our first look, review, overview, if you will, whatever you want to call it, of the Oceania Pack DLC. 5 really great animals, hundreds of really awesome new building pieces. I can't wait to start building with all of those. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what you're most excited about. Also, if you would like to see me building this zoo, make sure to check back in a couple days, as I will have another video that just kind of shows me building and creating this zoo. If you would like to check out this zoo on your own, I will be putting this up on the Steam Workshop after the DLC has released. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified whenever I post new videos. As always, I'm 8-Bit Josh. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next video.